Women by women, and the first in the biz.
Blue suede shoes too.
Yeah. How are you this morning, Miss
Good
Leilani?
to see you.
Nice to see you too. Thank you.
I'm glad we were trying to wear like happy colors on this rainy day.
Yeah. It's seriously raining out
really
there.
raining.
I love your bun. It's
Thank
so
you.
pretty.
Thank you. I let Lori like be creative.
Yes,
so
she was,
fun.
and it's just
I
you
kinda
have
feel like I
enough
need to do
hair,
this.
so looks fabulous.
Thank you.
All right, so Ryka walking shoes are a
Yes.
must-have.
Yes.
Without a doubt. You know, you got the Fitbit on, which will help encourage you. Leilani has the pedigree here for Ryka. She has taught all kinds of classes for many, many years. She has private clients that she works with. She also has the background from college and degrees. But when we talk Ryka, we're talking about sneakers and walking shoes that were specific to a woman's
Yes.
body. And that, when the founder actually came out with that, was really a rarity. I mean, everybody else, the big brand names we were paying a lot of money for, the reason that our heels came out and our forefront was always squishy was they were just putting us in little boys'
I know.
sneakers.
And to have to put Band-Aids on the back of our heels and break in the shoes. And when Sherry Poe back in 1987, it was an eye-opening experience. She, went to get a pair of fitness shoes and realized like nobody's using the mold of a woman's foot. So she's like, you know what? We're women. We deserve to have our own brand that really truly is formed around what a woman needs underneath her foot, the support, the structure. This is our Catalyst bottom. This is narrower in the heel, more width in the toe box area. If you're a girl that needs arch support, this is why the Catalyst is one of our favorite bottoms. It's a classic.
Okay.
It's been around since I can remember, which it's a long time. I'm kind of old. So.
You're not any older than me, so.
And the reason is I have flat feet. I wear orthotics. I need to have arch support. This is our TPU midfoot shank. It's running both medially and laterally. If you're playing the home version, that's your arch support. So this is going to lift and post externally, right in the center, right where you need it.
I don't know whether I have a flat foot. I think I have a high arch. I always can tell when, and the very first pair of Rykas I ever owned, I had for an entire year, and I was like, what? When I got a new pair, I was like, So we're sending our kids back to school, and these actually are the fall-winter version of our favorite sneaker that we love. Yes,
in spring we do it in canvas.
Okay.
We've got an open back like mule, like slip-on style. This is our lace-up version in suede, and what I love about that is, it's more appropriate for the fall-winter fashions. It's going to look well because, especially like with me, I wear a boot cut pant. I wear it in the all black outsole, black suede. You want to treat the suede when you get it home.
Okay.
But with a boot cut, black dress pant, you're appropriate for, fancy occasions. Honestly, if I'm inviting people over for dinner and I don't feel like teetering on a high heel, I'm cooking dinner, I don't want to like drop the food.
How about those of you who work in the business and you need a black shoe? These are perfect. So while we're here, black. The navy blue is gorgeous with all of the importance of denim these days. Gray, also absolutely lovely. Sand, and then olive. All right, so I
No, it's good. We need to talk about the colors.
your tour there.
Yes.
So we talked about the bottom of it, and a lot of times I think we get the idea because we've owned other shoes and they're heavy. Rykas are not heavy. They have a good weight to them, but they're not heavy.
No, they're not heavy, and that's because we use the same lightweight material that we would use in our, regular fitness-looking, shoes. So you have the compressed molded EVA midsole. Just we did it in a dark outsole. So it's going to blend better with what you're wearing to work or what you're wearing on a daily basis. We still gave you cartridge technology in the heel strike area. Think about if you're trying to take those 10,000 steps in your day. 10,000 times your body weight is coming down on that heel strike area. To have extra padding. Extra padding and not be like feeling like you're flat and like nothing is protecting your foot from the ground. Standing on concrete floors, hard surfaces at work. I have a harder time standing still, honestly, on concrete.
I agree with you. Than moving.
If I'm walking, it's much better. Flex grooves, because again, it's a sneaker. It's built to move and groove. So flex grooves in the forefoot when you're going to push off. The heel height, not the heel height, sorry. The ankle height, the foot height of a woman's foot is shorter than that of a man. So this cutout that's going to go underneath the ankle bone isn't too high, so nothing's going to rub. And then for those of us who are really sensitive, especially at the back of the heel, that extra padding. So it's not just lined, it's foam padding going around like there's a sock built inside.
It's lovely. Gray, by the way, most popular, and that might be because we're looking at them. Don't forget, we have navy, we have black, we have tan, and we have olive for you also. And we don't, throughout the season, always have that opportunity to say, at this point, we've got a lot of sizes in medium and wide and color choices for you so you can feel comfortable. These walking shoes are for the 10,000 steps.
Yes.
Would I be
Or
able
I'm just on my feet all day long and need.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yes.
You're on your feet all day long. You volunteer, you work, on hard floors.
Yeah, think about how busy you are at home. That for
So
a lot
true.
of us women, like from the time we wake up in the morning, even if it's I'm at home, I'm doing laundry, I'm going up and down the stairs, I'm going to the mailbox, I'm tending to things that are happening outside, just the back and forth in your own house.
Absolutely.
You need this type of technology underneath you.
If I was going to run, I should go to QVC.com and find myself Ryka
we have running
shoes.
shoes. We have shoes for if you just got the total gym or Zumba class or anything like that. We have shoes for or aqua aerobics. We have a wonderful aqua aerobics shoe. But I do want to talk about the difference of why you'd want a lace-up suede shoe.
Okay, let's
because
talk
I know a lot of us, like 9 times out of 10, if it's like by the back door, I do like that slip-on style, and we have that. But what's really nice about having a lace-up is it gives you a customized fit. So if you're somebody who feels like you slip out too easily, like you're trying to guess your size on a slip-on style, the lace-up system helps to really customize around the unique shape of your foot to make it wider if you need to make it wider, make it narrower if you need to make it wider, and have security that it's going to stay on your foot. For safety reasons, a lot of us need that. The more steps that you're taking, I do think a lace-up is a better way to go because you feel more supported. You feel like there's more structure around your foot.
It becomes more one with your foot.
Exactly.
You aren't aware, I don't think, so much that you have these on. And you can see how cute. Jen looks just adorable. I mean, how cute is that with her whole outfit? So this is something that if at your lunch hour, you're lucky enough to have a friend that you go out and walk.
Exactly.
If you are that busy mom that, you're like, okay, now the kids are back in school, now I'm going to do this, and you're not going to stop, and you're going to go to all those practices afterwards, and maybe you're going to walk the track. I mean, that's what's so beautiful about these. 120,000 of these have already been sold. This is a winner. This we look forward to bring back every single fall and winter. How many of you are doing the walks this time of the year? Whether you're walking for lupus or you're walking for Alzheimer's or you're walking for whatever the case may be. I mean, this is just an opportunity as we get our kids ready for back to school. The little guy back to school?
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay,
Not yet.
good.
After Labor Day.
That's good. That's good. But you buy them. We all, and our moms did it for us.
Yes.
We buy our kids sneakers. Here's a chance to get yours. Because if you're like me, if you actually sat down and you can't remember, you could not tell Leilani and I the last time you bought a sneaker, you probably need to replace it, no matter whose sneaker it was.
Or if you're like me, I re-buy this shoe, especially in the black. I usually get the black and the gray every single year because I end up wearing it so often during the year. So if it's been a year, like a year ago you bought a pair of the black, you want to get a fresh pair because it's like changing your tires. You want fresh shock absorbing materials underneath you. It's what you were saying at the beginning of the segment that, you didn't realize because the shoe still looked good on the outside. But then when you put on the fresh pair, you feel all the fresh, bouncy materials underneath. You're like, oh, everything just feels a lot better underneath my feet, all the way to the knees and the hips.
Take advantage of it. Olive, tan, I went backwards on you. I do apologize.
It's all good.
Gray, navy, and black. You tell us what you want. Use any credit card. You have a 30-day unconditional money-back guarantee. We have that free exchange. Just a nice way to be able to do your shopping because you get to spend time with Leilani.
Thank you,
Leilani,
Pat.
have a great day. Enjoy the rest of your summer. Now, unfortunately, that's the only one I have from Ryka, but you can always find